of the Associates of Yoruba Nation activists, Sunday Adeyemo, aka Sunday Igboho'S, who were kidnapped, that's what I would prefer to use, in SH0ČK Ibadan resident, as well as what has become of the remains of the two men gunned down during the raid by operatives of the Department of State Service is not yet known. 2 weeks after they were killed by operatives of the Department of State Services during a bloody raid on the Ibadan residence of Yoruba Nation activist Chief Sunday Adeyemo, aka Sunday Igboho'S, the whereabouts of the corpses of two of his associates remain unknown. If you're just joining in, you're just coming across this channel, I say welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, I say welcome. If you are a member of this channel, you're a member of this family, I say a very big thank you and God bless. If you want to be part of this channel, it's free. Just tap on the subscription button and the red notification icon down below. That's to alert you whenever videos such as this are dropped. The DSS spokesman, Peter Afunaya, at a press briefing at the Secret Police Headquarters in Abuja on July the 1st, 2021, disclosed that DSS operatives gunned down two of Igboho'S associates. However, Afunaya did not respond to inquiries by the Punch newspaper on Wednesday, seeking to know whether the DSS took the corpses away and why it had not released the dead bodies to the unconsolable families of the deceased for burial, if indeed it took the corpses away. In the course of the exchange, two of Igboho'S armed men, according to the police, to the DSS, were gunned down, while the rest were subdued and arrested. The DSS spokesman said while parading 13 of the activist associates in Abuja 2 weeks ago. The two slain persons were later identified by Igboho'S media aide Olayomi Koiki as Adogon and Alfa. Adogon, whose real name was Saheed Adisa, was one of the right-hand men of Igboho, while Alfa was the activist's maternal uncle, who was said to be visiting when the house was raided. Residents of SH0ČK area in Ibadan, where Igboho'S house is located, will not forget the night of July 1st in a hurry as sounds of jackboots on the ground interrupted their peaceful sleep around 1 a.m. before gunshots ushered them into the new month. A country woke up to report that unknown gunmen had attacked the activist resident, but the DSS, at a press conference later that day, said a joint team of security operatives had raided Igboho'S residence in the early hours of that Thursday, based on an intelligence report that he was allegedly stockpiling arms, which Yoruba Nation agitators has since denied, saying he defends themselves with charms and not guns. In fact, the rumor we heard is that 3 spiritualists, herbalists, were part of the people who came to Sunday Igboho residence. Though Igboho, a spearhead of the separatist agitation for the Yoruba Nation, escaped the Gestapo raid, his house and cars were riddled with bullets, while bloodstains splattered the floor of the house. The activist has since gone into hiding and switched off his mobile phones after he was declared wanted by the secret police. Gory images and videos of the house after the DSS raid, cited by correspondents, online correspondent by everyone, showed that people were dragged outside from the house in the pool of their own blood. The umbrella body of Yoruba self-determination groups, Ilana Omodua, had alleged that the DSS operatives shot Adogon 48 times before they butchered him, while Alfa was shot while observing the Muslim prayer. Mariners have been visiting the Osogbo, Osun State, country home of Adogon, who is survived by an aged mother, wife, and 3 children and siblings. Though the bereaved family declined comments on whether the remains of their beloved son, brother, and father had been released for burial, a top source familiar with the matter told the Punch newspaper that Adogon's corpse had not been released. Igboho'S media aide Olayomi Koiki also told Punch newspaper correspondent that the corpses of Adogon and Alfa are yet to be released. However, one of the lawyers handling the matter, Pelumi Olajengbesi, told the Punch newspaper on Wednesday that the corpses had been demanded from the DSS. In his words, he said, "We have demanded their corpses from the DSS, but they refused to respond," he stated. Olajengbesi also said the secret police refused to grant him and other lawyers on the case access to the 13 suspects in the DSS custody. When asked whether he had been able to speak with his clients, the lawyer said DSS declined. They said it is a treasonable felony matter and they cannot allow us to see them. They refused to release them, but we are likely going to address a press conference about this. When contacted, the National Publicity Secretary of Afenifere, Comrade Jare Ajayi, said the attitude of the DSS in this case epitomized the disdain with which the government and some of its agencies treat the Nigerian public. He condemned the bloody raid and demanded the release of the detained persons and the corpses. Ajayi said they carried out such damage, including the taking of lives of 2 people there, without giving the public reasonable explanation up till now. Words are yet to be given as to the whereabouts of those corpses and the whereabouts of the 13 people who were abducted during the raid at Igboho'S house in SH0ČK area of Ibadan. Such a thing is happening because the powerful in the country, led by the government, get away with abuses of the people. The level of impunity is virtually everywhere. Unfortunately, there is no indication yet that it is about to end. However, it must be realized that our society cannot progress nor the condition of our people improve until an end is put to such impunity. There is the urgent need to call on DSS to release the corpses and those arrested on July 1st. Beyond that, there is a need to keep prevailing on them to always follow the rules of law in their dealing with members of the public. Activist Joe Odumake, who had earlier condemned the DSS raid, told the Punch newspaper that the DSS owed the public an explanation, since the DSS itself publicly admitted to have killed the 2 persons. It owes the public some convincing explanations about the whereabouts of the corpses and why the body are still being held and denied proper burial by their relations. It can be rationalized as having the power to kill and also deny the killed going to heaven, she told the Punch newspaper correspondent. The DSS spokesperson did not take calls, but calls put across to his line, and did not respond to text message seeking clarity on the matter. This is what we are facing at the moment. This is what it is all about. So terrible. Dead bodies, same way they did the same action that we saw during the NSAS protest. People that were said to have been allegedly shot at the toll gate, till date, we've not heard about their dead bodies and all of that. They denied it, and later we started hearing, talks about if it is true that anybody died there, anybody was shot there, let the families come forward to show proof.